This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. Let's get right into the news. All right, so Wack 100 reveals he texted Big U's wife, trying to warn her that the feds were looking at Big U. Yeah, right. I just saw him on a recent Vlad TV interview, and he was like, you know what's crazy? He's always trying to break something in this Big U case. So he's like, in the 43 count indictment, they didn't even mention the murder. They're going to do that in Nevada. It clearly states it. Vlad was like, no, I read it. I saw it. It says it right there. They argued about it for a while, and then Vlad was just like, you know what? For the sake of the interview, I'm going to just let him have this one. Because it's like, Wack 100's like, and he's dressed like a undercover cop the whole interview. We're talking about Wack 100. It's like, dude, Wack 100 is definitely suspect, bro. Like, this has got to stop. This has got to stop, bro. Like, Wack 100 called everything in this case. He had Loose Cannon up there. Just who would associate with Loose Cannon at all? He's a liar. He lies about everything. He lied about doing music with Dre, lied about doing music with Nipsey. Yeah, everyone knew Nipsey. They were all from that neighborhood. Brick Baby wasn't tight with Nipsey. He wasn't. These people were all around, you know? And I guess a lot of people didn't like Nipsey's success, and that's why Eric Holder did that. Some people love it, some people don't, okay? But, you know, Nip made it out of an impossible situation like some people do. And it is to be celebrated. It should be inspiration for a lot of people. But I guess if Nip had dissed him before, talking about he's a snitch or something, that, you know, maybe he, that guy would have wanted to take him out. Now, Wack 100 is just all over the place. You know, he started out by defending the game against Stitches, you know, and Stitches, and he knocked Stitches out. Okay, then he started defending the game about Meek Mill. He got involved with it. He was a manager, but he got involved. Came to more fame on that. Then he embraced Tekashi, did Clubhouse. Clubhouse helped him a lot, and he was exposing a lot of stuff on Clubhouse, just calling everybody a snitch. 21 Savage, everybody, and would go toe-to-toe with them. Blue Da Vinci was his friend at one point, then he called Blue Da Vinci a snitch. I mean, you know, let's see, Benzino was his friend at one point, then called him a snake. You know, it's just, you can't win with this guy. This guy's doing anything. He's just as bad as Tekashi, doing anything he can to stay in the mix. Now, some of the stuff he says is right, but, you know, if you say something about everything, some things are bound to be correct, right? So, anyways, he's wrong about the Big U case is involved in the RICO, okay? Will the RICO stick? We'll see. You have to prove, you know, racketeering and furthering a gang. Yeah, I mean, it might be kind of easy in Big U's case. I don't know, you know. But Wack 100, for the mere fact that he teed this up for the feds with all his Clubhouse conversations and recruiting 600 and Loose Cannon, I don't know. Today they put out this thing on No Jumper with him and 600. We'll see what they try to... They're going to just keep revealing stuff. Loose Cannon in jail, he's probably going to tell them everything that he knows. And it's going to be like a Little Woody situation. How much of it's true? This guy's a pathological liar. Brick Baby. Brick Baby's only charged with what he's going to be charged for. Was he working with the feds? No. Wack 100 already kind of recanted that. He says, oh, he was being extorted by Big U. He just makes things up as he goes. Which is scary. That's a scary kind of person, bro. Well, Little Meech is promoting this new 42 Dugg song with Little Baby in it. I don't think Little Baby cares to mess with Big Meech or Little Meech anymore. He pulled out from that after there was snitch allegations. If you have snitch allegations like Rollo or something, Little Baby ain't messing with you no more. So he's fallen back from that. 42 Dugg, though, is standing 10 toes down. And he doesn't even know Big Meech. He was too young, right? He doesn't even know him. But just because he's from Detroit, he's like, you know what? I'm going to really get behind this, man. I can't even do his accent. Little midget getting behind this guy, you know? And it's like, small guy. It's weird. But anyways, 42 Dugg's acting like Big Meech is his daddy. It's really weird. So he has this new record dropping. Has them in the video. Then Little Meech starts promoting season 4 coming June 6th. He says, I keep hearing this and that, but I ain't seen nothing. We ain't pushing peace. This is about that 42 Dugg song and also about 50 Cent and calling Big Meech a snitch. Now, if that Tammy Cowan's documentary ever drops, we will see if he really is a snitch or not. Again, it's like indirectly snitching. You know, setting this person up with this person, and then they get in trouble. That's kind of how that went. And then they looked deeper into Cuffy and found things to charge him with. Big Meech, Rick Ross has left him for day. He keeps promoting BMF, but he doesn't even own it anymore. 50 Cent owns it. So we'll see, man. But, you know, I cannot believe that Big Meech came home a goofball. I can't believe. I mean, I still am in disbelief. But it is what it is. Now, as I said, I do hope 50 Cent teams up with Southwest T. That'll be the best get back ever. But, you know, I think they're just going to run with this season. It's going to be weird because, like, 50 Cent has to do a lot of promo for this coming up season starting next month. How is that going to work? Because now you got to be around Little Meech all the time. Or at least for those moments. And they don't get along. And I don't think there's any repairing this at this point. A lot's been said. Big Meech kind of keeps his mouth closed, but his actions screaming he hates 50 Cent. Trying to link with Floyd Mayweather and Rick Ross, his enemies, and then really pushing that stuff and then like dropping. It's just like this is the kingpin of, like, you know, pre-2006. The guy that wears Kanye West jackets thinking and then like takes pictures with Rick Ross and Mayweather, like those statement like linking up with someone's ops. Maybe it was the whole time Big Meech was just lame, but we just didn't see a lot of them, you know? And it just looked cool because he had so much money and he was able to move so much weight. But it really, I think the real star of everything was his brother Terry. Anyways, they call him Godfather. Look at these people in his comments. Ever with me, real rich, little baby. Real Big Meech, looking good, brother. Jeez. People are weird out here. The comments in here are crazy. Because people really just get behind things that they know nothing about. Anyways, I appreciate you all. This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. I'll check you guys in the next one. Peace.